Long, long ago in the Treta Yuga, Ravan, the Asur king of Lanka and his army, had become very arrogant and powerful. The balance of the world was threatened. The time for Lord Vishnu to take avatar had come. Ayodhya was an ancient city on the banks of the river Saryu. It was ruled over by a Suryavanshi king called Dashrath. He and his 3 wives performed a great yajna and were blessed with 4 sons. Kaushalya gave birth to Ram, who was none other than Shri Hari himself. Kaikeyi gave birth to Bharat and Sumitra gave birth to Lakshman and Shatrughna. The 4 handsome princes received rigorous education and became Ayodhya's pride. At the behest of Vishwamitra, Dashrath sent Ram and Lakshman to the deep forests to protect the rishis from the Asurs. Ram and Lakshman then accompanied Vishwamitra to Mithila, where the Swayamvar of Janak's princess Sita was being held. Sita was married to Ram. Their divine union was accompanied by the marriage of other princes to Sita's sisters and was blessed even by the Devatas. When the time came for Ram to become crown prince of Ayodhya, Kaikeyi used a promise that Dashrath had given to her years ago to send Ram on exile for 14 years. In order to uphold his father's words, Ram left Ayodhya. He was accompanied by his wife Sita and his brother Lakshman, who refused to leave him alone. Unable to bear this sorrow, King Dashrath passed away. Months turned into years. Bharat, who was devoted to his elder brother, ruled over Ayodhya as Ram's representative, while Ram, Sita and Lakshman lived in the forests. And then a series of events started unfolding. Ravan sent Marich in the form of a golden deer to Ram's hermitage to trick them. Sita was fascinated by the unusual deer and requested Ram to hunt it. When Ram and Lakshman were away hunting the golden deer, the evil Ravan appeared as a sage, overpowered a helpless Sita and took her away to Lanka. On the way, when he heard Mata Sita's wailing and loud cries for help, the king of birds Jatayu tried to save her unsuccessfully. However, before passing away, he managed to inform Ram about the gruesome incident and pointed them in the right direction. Ram was distraught and started looking for his beloved Sita. At Kishkindha, he met his great Bhakt Hanuman and forged an alliance with Sugriv. On Sugriv's request, he killed the mighty Vanar ruler Bali, who had unlawfully taken away the throne from his brother. Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman, Vanarraj Sugriv and his massive army set out in search of Sita towards the southern shores of Bharat. The mighty Hanuman flew over the oceans to Lanka and met the sad but steadfast Mata Sita at Ashok Vatika. He reassured her that her woes were about to end. An angry Hanuman ravaged Ravan's golden Lanka by setting the city on fire. Shri Ram and his formidable army crossed over to Lanka. A terrible war ensued between Ram and Ravan's armies. Meghnad, Ravan's mighty son, who had defeated even Indra, gravely injured Lakshman. However, Lakshman was revived when Hanuman brought the Sanjeevani herb from the Himalayas. Shri Ram himself annihilated the valiant, gigantic Kumbhakarna, Ravan's younger brother, who was feared even by the Devatas. The great warrior Lakshmana defeated and killed Meghnad. It was time for the final battle between the indomitable Maryada Purushottam Ram and the fierce and arrogant Ravan. In the end, Shri Ram defeated Ravan, the one who was believed to be invincible, and laid him to rest on the battlefield. Adharma had been vanquished, and the reign of Dharma had been re-established by Ram, who is the embodiment of Dharma itself. Sita and Ram were reunited. Ram coronated Vibhishan, Ravan's brother, as the king of Lanka and fulfilled his duties. The period of exile had also come to an end. Ram, Sita, and Lakshmana returned to Ayodhya. The city sparkled with unbridled joy, and the family was reunited. Shri Ram, who is regarded as the seventh avatar of Vishnu, and Devi Sita, who is Mata Lakshmi personified, ascended the throne of Ayodhya, heralding the golden period of Rama Rajya. Shri Rama Rama Raghunandan Rama Rama, Shri Rama Rama Bhartagraj Rama Rama, Shri Rama Rama Ranakarkash Rama Rama, Shri Rama Rama Sharanam Bhava Rama Rama.